I am live and no one is watching because I don't share when I'm broadcasting on social networks or anything. This is just the easiest way to get my Let's Play on YouTube. Pretty much says in the title. Telltale. This is the game that got me onto this series, and I have been the studio. I've been very happy with it so far. It explores the simulation potential within RPGs that have been really overshadowed by the action-adventure type games. So all the major RPGs are action-adventure games. Elder Scrolls, Dragon Age, Mass Effect. No matter the twist they put on it.
Well, I reckon you didn't do it then.
I think I did, by what he says throughout it.
Does it really matter?
Nah, not
that.
much. You know, I've driven a bunch of fellas down to this prison. Lord knows how many.
Not that much replayability.
Usually
in this
about
game, to be
now
honest,
I get
though.
I didn't do it.
I'm a guy of nostalgia.
But you don't talk too much, do you?
Other than that, there's no point in picking sides.
I followed your case a little bit, you being a Macon boy and all.
Not at all in season 1.
You're from Macon, then?
They never even
Yep,
did flags.
came up to
for when
Atlanta
you
to be a
pick
city cop in the
sides.
70s. I always wanted to work a
Wait
murder
out the timer
case,
of any
like that
decision.
senatorial mess you got yourself mixed up in.
So
With
the
all
game
due
can't
respect.
recognize it. You just make a
real
lack of
shame,
decision in
that is.
episode 1, and when it shows
Hell,
the previously
whole
on The
family
Walking
used to be
Dead,
regulars at your folks' drugstore
Before
right in
episode 2.
downtown.
it's gonna show
Still
you
there?
making a decision.
Sure is.
Good.
Even for the major decisions.
Any of
I
that seem
love that
important to
change
you?
between seasons
All
1
of
and
it,
2.
but that box never shuts up. Sit in this seat and pay too much attention and you'll drive yourself crazy.
This is going to be a let's play of
I got a
all
nephew
the
up at UGA.
Walking Dead Telltale
You
games
teach there
in
long?
order chronologically.
Going on my 6th year.
You meet your wife in Athens?
Leading up to The Walking Dead.
You want to know
season
how
3.
I see it?
One of my top games to get, so I might even play that by the time I finish.
Sure don't.
And he doesn't even tell.
Regardless, could be you just married the wrong woman.
Unless that regardless is about something we weren't talking about. It doesn't let you say it, so you might as well say fuck you.
Riot in progress. All officers are available for incoming 217.
You'll have to learn to stop worrying about things you can't control.
You can't control things, you damn Christians. Sorry. That was...
I'm driving this man once. He
forgot.
was the worst one.
I wasn't
He
just
wouldn't
talking to
stop
myself,
going
trying to
on
make
about
myself
how
laugh.
he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses. And he just wailing back
explanation
there.
for-
Says it
for
wasn't
scientific
him.
explanation
Crying and
to get
snotting all
Christians.
over right where you're
All
sitting.
officers are available for
I
incoming
know because one of
217.
my best friends is a Baptist.
Then before long, he starts
But
kicking the back
the
of the seat
multiverse
like,
is
like a fussy
impossible,
baby
and
on an
everything has
airplane.
happened
And I
according
tell him he's
to
got
a
to stop. That's
predetermined
government
plan,
property, and I'll be
because
forced to
that's what
zap him
God's plan
otherwise.
is.
So he stops, and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his
And
mama.
so it opposes the idea
Mama,
that we have control.
it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me.
Maybe he was innocent.
Innocent? They caught the fucker red-handed. stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him. I think he actually believed it himself. It goes to show, people will up and go mad when they believe their life is over. I got another
What's
good
that
one for
little
you.
dot?
This one's a little bit less depressing and a bit more
If I can
hilarious
say.
if I do say
the
so.
road.
This other time...
Insurance and certain events have some control, but something's supposed to happen anyway, so it doesn't actually change anything. It's just whether or not you succeed in doing it. Like, hey, look, you did it in time. Wow. It's not accidents. You did do it. Literally not even that level, because they hit the mark one time to like a cat out room without showing yourself, and it shows yourself exactly the same way. So no one watching,
Shit.
so no comments. I hope this little side panel isn't visible.
Ah,
Thirsty.
fuck.
My leg. I hope that doesn't make me fall later. I'm terrible about falling and getting back up.
Hey! Hey, officer! Are you alright? I'm still cuffed back here!
Break out of cop car. Lockman powers activate. Thank you, thank you.
I need to drag myself out that window.
And by the way, in a way I force myself to do black jokes and other racial jokes, because I don't actually get them all that much. But if you want to make fun of groups, you should make fun of all the groups. That's a long skid mark. Someone, possibly himself, dragged him all the way over there. Shotgun shell. That might come in handy later.
Officer?
Are you okay? Sorry, gotta look out for number one.
Shit.
That's the best place for it to fall, in front of his mouth. Just grab it. I'm not even supposed to know zombies are real yet. Stop acting like it. No. That's the only one I don't have. I have and have played every other Walking Dead game. But I'm gonna do a let's play of them all in order, and Season 3 is at the top of my list, so who knows, I might get it by the time I finish.
Get away from me! Where are you? Shit. Don't make me do this!
Don't make me do this. Throw that, it just saved your life. Sorry, just a little strange reaction.
Go get someone!
Clementine!
There's been a shooting!
Come back. After the little girl. She's the only one who's been the 3 seasons. Spoilers. Yeah, I've seen walkers about 8. See, I've played all the games that aren't Season 3. Watched the show, but not the most recent season. That was a little bit of Negan, but I've known about it from the comics. And one thing I like about the games is that every once in a while, they'll have a sound effect playing of flies. And you don't really get that in the show. There's no CGI'd flies or anything like that. But in the comics, it's chock full of flies, and it makes sense. The dominant species of the planet have turned into rotting corpses.
Hello? Anybody?
And 2 on PS3, also bought on PS4. Same here, except for Season 2 on PS4. I only have it on PS3.
Anybody up there? Hello? Anybody in there? I thought I saw a little girl in the forest. Are you up there? I'm not one of those things. Help! Hello? Anybody home? I need a little help. Coming in. Don't shoot, okay?
Yeah, I'm sure you're safe. I'm not that you can
Hello?
Yep.
I'm not an intruder.
That's right.
Or one of them. These people might need more
Wait, do you
help
mean
than I do.
2 Season 3? Because I knew that 2 Season 2. There's blood there.
Jesus.
Jeez. I guess I should be careful about it. But still go into the kitchen. Martin! From, what was it, Santa Clara Game Club. Because of whatever the short fat teacher's name was. Class. Unless you're not my Facebook friend and this is a coincidence. By name. I've never known another person named Mateen. Right? Talking. There's blood on the wall.
3 new messages. Message 1
Messages.
left at 5:43 p.m.
Hey, Sandra, this is Diana. We're still in Savannah. Ed had a little incident with some crazy guy near the hotel, so we had to get him back to the ER and have it checked
Okay,
out.
you want a glass of water?
Anyway,
Don't slip.
he's not feeling well enough to drive back tonight, so we're staying an extra day. Thanks so much for looking after Clementine, and I promise we'll be back in time
you in the
before
cabinet.
spring break.
Message 2 left at
Where's that glass of
11:19
water?
p.m.
Oh my god, finally. I don't know if you tried to reach us. All the calls are getting dropped. They're not letting us leave and aren't telling us anything about Atlanta. Please, just leave the city and take Clementine with you back to Murrieta. I've got to get back to the hospital. Please let me know that you're safe.
Message 3 left at 6:51 a.m.
Clementine, baby. If you can hear this, call the police. That's 911. We love you. We love you. We love you.
What a sweet interracial family.
Daddy?
Huh?
Daddy?
Hello?
I think it's reversed, because she says that
Quiet.
if you try to talk to her through the treehouse as much as you can, but not if you just go straight in the house. The other way around would make way more sense.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. They tried to get me, but I'm hiding until my parents come home.
What's your name?
I'm Clementine. This is my house.
Hi, Clementine. I'm Lee.
Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my
Where are your parents?
darling Clementine.
They took a trip and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think, where the boats are.
But I need player versus player.
Are you safe?
I'm outside in my treehouse. They can't get in.
Alright, see ya.
That's smart.
Martin.
See? Can you see me? I can see you through the window.
Run away. Just don't slip again. Hand here. Keep in the face. Can't believe that she jumped feet towards me. It is hammer time! Something in common between seasons 1 and 2. Same amount of hits you get to do to your first zombie. And in both cases, the last hit isn't necessary.
Man. Hi there.
Did you kill it?
Yes.
It's okay. I think she was a monster.
I think so too. You've been all by yourself through this?
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now.
Olivia, no!
I think that might be a little while, you know?
Oh.
Look, I don't know what happened, but I'll look after you until then.
What should we do now?
We need to find help before it gets dark.
Yeah, it's not safe at night.
Good thing to notice.
Let's go.
But she still agrees with you if you say it does. Made her a minority, but kept her light skin. Which is a factual statement. I know what the original plan was, but originally it was supposed to be like a 4 or 5-year-old little helpless white girl with blonde hair and blue eyes, just as a way to poke at your emotions throughout the story.
It is,
I
right?
ain't never getting home to mama.
So not fair. That's how come I don't get
This
close.
sucks.
The
Let's
people
hunt this night.
that my nails in my family go out with. Look at Daddy, Daddy's still up here.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
Should I stay?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
They won't. Trust me.
They won't. We should go.
Then they'll find me, right?
I won't leave you alone, okay?
Sure.
Hey, man!
Holy shit!
Don't eat us! We're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah. Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
We need help.
Are you trying to get out of here? Because you should be. Those things are all over the
Until
damn
your
place.
friends
I haven't seen
alive.
anything as gnarly as this neighborhood
You're
since
welcome.
downtown Atlanta, 15 miles back. I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Lee, this is Clementine.
Then again, the cop.
I'm Chet.
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not her dad.
Why would you admit that? And why is that default? It's so
The
annoying.
neighbor. Her parents are out of town.
The neighbor.
Let's get going.
We're
Staying
all
put for
neighbors,
too long
aren't
is a
we?
mistake.
The throat.
What do you want to do?
And in games of story we get decisions. The good decision is always favored.
Gotta go.
You never get a big enough reward to outweigh the sacrifice. What would be considered morally more dark choice.
Were any of those guys neighbors too?
The red light is just gonna say I'm your dad. In the spirit, or will be. Good enough. Fuck it. And he never told me if it was in the team from my high school.
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
I don't know, I want opinions on this. Comment in below the video, whatever.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
And quiet as usual the past couple days. Reckon down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing
Go to
new.
the comic book.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then.
Comment below the video.
You
What
brought a
think.
couple guests.
Oh god, I forgot it. Damn it.
We, need a place to stay.
You're welcome to stay here, but just for the night. I don't run a bed and breakfast. So it's just you and your daughter then.
Oh, not his daughter. He was her neighbor.
Honey, do you know this
Funny where
man?
he keeps us.
Yes.
Okay then.
Well,
Well,
he's satisfied.
looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah.
His response being
It's not
exactly
doing
the
so
same.
good.
Oh wait.
I can help you
No, that
out.
was the wrong
Sean,
thing. This is
run on in
all
and check
about-
on your sister. You take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
You want honesty? I'll give you honesty. Old man.
Could be worse.
That's what it sounds like. Seems like things got awful bad in the cities. What did you say your name was?
Lee.
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green.
But I
How'd
didn't
this
give the
happen?
more accurate answer.
Car accident.
That's so. Where were you headed before the car accident?
I was getting out of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who were you with? The girl?
I was with a police officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there, and you're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan yet.
Looks around, big eyes.
I wouldn't worry too much. We're pretty far from the city. Seems like that's where it's the worst.
Yeah. Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
Teenage girl with her guts spilled out on the floor stood up from the dead and tried to bite me.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said
And
okay.
hey, who would I be to prevent
Well,
his
I'm all
death?
done here. It should start to feel better
I don't
tomorrow.
think Glenn would have been half as traumatized as she was when she
The
met.
swelling doesn't
Like Glenn,
go
no,
down. You're
Maggie
probably
when she
dealing
met
with an
Glenn.
infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to
She
shoot
wouldn't have
you.
been as easy. They wouldn't have been fucking right off the bat.
We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be perfect.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Kind of funny.
Towards Macon, I suppose.
The idea of the potential for
All
independence
right then.
influenced her getting older, but her character at first changed based on ethnicity, because they already decided that Lee was going to look like
It
this.
smells like
I believe based off of the Walking Dead movie, the old black and white.
Manure.
manure? Like when a horse plops?
Just like that.
I
And so
miss
they
my mom
wanted
and
it to
dad.
potentially feel like it
I
could
bet
be
not.
his kid.
How far is
And so I
Savannah?
feel like it's kind of like an homage
Pretty far.
to
Oh,
that when people
okay.
do stuff like assume it's your child. I say it because I have too many transgender friends, and I'm tired of people getting offended when I say he or her. Sometimes non-transgender people, I'll just say her. Just because I'm sick of it. Oh, I'm willing to go by it. Everyone's they.
Hey,
something
get up.
primarily used for plural. I'm sorry, it's so frustrating.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
See?
I'm, not her dad.
Kenny.
Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a
Glitches.
tractor and
Some of them
everything.
still around to this day.
We
but
better
were
get going.
very
We won't hear
affluent
the
when
end of
game
it.
first came out,
That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
where you transfer between episodes.
Dodging or quacking?
Quacking.
Dad!
See? The word is you
That's
were
a
on your way to
terrible
Macon.
nickname.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
You see these three people right here?
I'll see what the girl would like.
Ah, gotta consult the missus. I understand. Honey,
Guess
Duck,
which
this is
ones
Lee.
make it
And,
to
what's the
season
girl's name?
2?
Clementine.
To the end
Clementine.
of season 2, no less.
That is a very
And
pretty
beyond,
name.
depending on your decision.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to
Spoilers.
work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On the tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Hey there, girls. You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh,
First
how's that?
It's easy.
Well,
It's
yeah.
first grade.
So,
Here's
you
the
good?
professor.
Anyway,
He's not teaching
it's
her
almost like we
these
didn't
basic
see
things.
people eating
Well,
each
she's in
other
the
for the
first
past
grade.
2 days. It's peaceful here, no?
They tell you pretty explicitly, like in season 2, that she's 9, making her 8 at this point. She should be at least in 3rd grade. I'm just saying.
How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed
You
people.
need to catch the girl
Over
up
some, just
for non-apocalypse world. This is
It's
about
okay.
apocalypse
It's
world.
fine.
how little time she's gonna get
I
to
want to go
actually
home
attend to her
tomorrow.
academics.
But even then, I
But
can't take
often
away the
so
pain
useful,
week.
especially
Doc
now that
went through.
so many specialists are dead.
Don't you
so
want to
much
go back to the
knowledge
moment
could
before
potentially
you
be
knew
lost.
about all of this?
You're a damn professor. Sure, history, so nothing practical at
Things
all.
were bad
but
before. Bad now, but
you know
they're
all
different,
the
you
bases
see?
up to at least high
People
school.
are eating each other.
But they weren't before. The banks, the politics, the crap. Those things are gone. Hell comes in a lot of different colors.
It's a fun thing to
So,
argue about, but come on.
what do you do when the corpses aren't walking around?
Things were better before.
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not
like you.
horses. What is it that you do,
I
Lee?
love playing video games.
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope
Let's
that we
Play
can go back
Stone
to our
sounds like
jobs.
such a good idea until I realized
Back to normal.
I'm just some stone
It
rabbit
can't stay
quiet,
like this.
watching the game, not remembering what I...
No, I used to. I was let go a little while back.
That's too bad.
say.
Well, I hear people always clamor back to college after a
I
big
was sobering up
disaster.
at something to
People
say.
don't want to
so
die again,
yeah,
I guess.
not successful.
Okay, Lee.
It was half an hour ago, and not even past the point the demo went to yet. It's getting there. It's the next major scene, I'd say.
Seems like an alright dude.
That's the next cutscene there. 'Cause first I need to check on the fence. When I cut some wood for him, Herschel brings on the barn. I follow him to the barn, and then the major thing happens that sort of acts as the climax for the demo.
Hey, Lee.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up. My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Was the boy one of the walkers?
I don't even know. He was either attacking the guy or asking for help. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Right?
Did you have to do it?
Suddenly lifeless to go what?
Kill. Have you had the off one yet?
Oh. Fast. Poor girl's brains in.
Whoa. I couldn't do that. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
My brother and parents are in Macon. I hope.
Oh man, I hope so too. Maybe it's not
Oh,
too
they're
bad there.
there, in a sense.
That's probably all I need cut for
That's
now. Thanks.
You're welcome. Hi, Duck.
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
There's like a circle. Oh, I guess it's Kenny after that. And then we talk to Herschel. Step 1, 2, 1, 2.
He's working on his truck. Hey there, Kenny. Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
I have no idea what I'm doing.
At least you're honest. Shit. Better than I was when Duck showed up. You'll figure it out.
Oh, great. Thanks.
So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Hershel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
See you.
Honestly, Kenny kind of reminds me of my dad. Ooh, look who's there now. You really do have to talk to Kenny. Let you know. They don't want you missing any content.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I was on my way out anyway. Timing of all this just happened to be right.
Was honest.
If there ever is a good time for the supposed apocalypse.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
So nice.
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
Or nothing. Depending.
No family. I had a beta fish on my desk at the university.
I hope someone remembered to feed him. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
Yeah. I was looking for help in her house.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
No.
Sure.
I don't know who you are or what you did, but you better become a better liar.
A better liar. Wow.
Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do.
Did you choose to lie to Herschel?
Depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it.
But
and if those same people get to questioning
that
yours,
question's
you're
wrong
gonna be in
because
trouble.
we don't get that choice.
So whoever you are and whatever
did you play the
did,
game?
Keep
Yes.
it to your damn self.
You lied to Herschel.
But at least you have the common sense to listen to a man
Did you
giving
not
you
play the
advice.
You didn't play the game.
Go! I'll get my gun!
I got you. Now, Sean,
Get this tractor off of me! Please, help me, please!
He put a bullet in his head for his misery. She's blocking the kids.
Get out.
This is where it ends. When you guys leave the farm.
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm sorry. People.
Sorry.
This game has real consequences.
Your son is alive. You don't get
It
to be
adapts to how
sorry.
you play the game.
And you didn't even try to help.
It gives it at the beginning of every game like a disclaimer, and it's almost never true.
I panicked.
Look at him.
Remember that next time you panic.
Please.
I don't care about you.
Get
Put
out
notes back there.
and never come back.
Havana Hogwarts. I've always played the series on PS3, so this PS4 runs it first.
You've got that ride to Macon if you want it.
I guess means a lot of trophies ahead. This seems like a good place to stop. Please join us next time on The Walking Dead. Maybe stoned. I'll decide then.